coexist. Take a break and talk it and see. Money swollen like sis. They done perfected the kid. Got a belly to take on my hate. And I'm better put on the road I just went. I know what.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another reaction video, and this is the man, the myth, the legend, Tim Hansen, talking about or giving his opinion on the whole Lex situation. The title is called Lex's X. So, hey, man, I want to get with the, bro, I don't care, bro. I might be dragging it, but I don't think I'm dragging it this time because we got the boy Tim Hansen talking about it. And I wanted Tim Hansen to talk about it for a minute because, like I said, bro, as long as we got Milo, Tim Hansen, and Crazy Rabbit, and Mrtlexify still connected and in the zombie community, and they make videos together, that's all I need, bro. That's all I need. Because we already know what's going on with JC, the Smith Plays, and Noah. Mrtlexify do not fuck with them niggas no more. So, as long as Tim Hansen, Crazy Rabbit, and Mrtlexify, and Milo just stick together, bro, and they still make videos, and they make videos together as well, that's all I want, bro. And the zombie community is not fucked all the way over as I think. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need, bro. That's all I need. But anyways, we're finna get straight into this video. This video is 20 minutes, so I'm not gonna do that much pausing. You know what I'm saying? It's 3:37 a.m. in the morning, so I'm just doing reaction videos, man. I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind for you guys, bro. I'm on the grind. We're not stopping this, bro. And also, I got new headphones, by the way. You know, my other headphones, they're broken. I can't even show y'all. Oh, they're right here. My other headphones, remember in the Mrtlexify video when I was playing Overwatch and I broke my headphones, I told you guys, yeah, they're freaking, yeah, they're done for, bro. I gotta get new ones, bro. My headphones are freaking cooked, bro, so I had to get these. I had to use my PlayStation 5 headphones, but they still work nicely, man, you feel me? But let's get straight into the video, man. Tim Hansen, let's see what you gotta say about this whole situation, because, you know, you one of my goats, too, you feel me? You still on the ground with the zombies. I respect it, bro. Hey, zombies videos coming soon after all these reactions. I got y'all, bro. I'm gonna do a lot of zombie challenges on some, man, man, I got a lot of shit planned. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I got y'all, bro.
Mrtlexify,
let's get straight to the video.
Cod Zombies YouTuber, collaborator over the years, inspiration for me starting my channel, and
Facts.
above all of that, Freind has been accused recently of some heinous crimes by his ex-girlfriend on Twitter. The cliff notes of it is, Lex, as an 18-year-old, was in a public consensual relationship with a 16-year-old, a 2.5-year age gap to be exact. Is it a little strange? Yes. Is it something I would have personally done? No, but I think we would all be lying to ourselves if we said we didn't know the one senior in high school that was dating a sophomore or a freshman. It isn't ideal, but again, as long as it is consensual and the parents of both parties agree to it, I certainly wouldn't go as far as to say that it is pedophilia. That word gets thrown around way too much. As a father of 2 toddlers, I understand more than most the importance of protecting the kids, but a 16 and an 18-year-old in high school, it's not some federal case if both of the parties agreed and it was consensual and none of the parents had any problem with it. Pedophilia is way too far of a bridge to cross. But she, along with all of her followers, ran with the story, embellished it, and lied a ton along the way. Then it started catching more and more steam, and Lex was subsequently labeled a file. There are actually fewer things she didn't lie about than what she did lie about, and that has been debunked in what we're about to talk about. When these accusations surfaced, I was deflated, to say the least. I didn't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole for several reasons, the primary of which being that it was, and still potentially is, an ongoing story with more evidence to come. But I also happen to be in a unique position because I have a personal relationship with Lex. I'm not some Twitter goblin who has no association with him and has no problem watching him burn without any of the ongoing evidence being released. Which is, by the way, why I have no problem deleting this video if more damning evidence comes out. But when I uploaded a video, I felt I at least needed to acknowledge the situation to establish that I wasn't actively ignoring it.
I bet. Let's see. Aside from not really being on this godforsaken app anyways, I've been and still am processing the Lex BS so far. It's clear they both contribute to an abusive, abnormal, bro. I can't fucking talk, bro. I need to go back to school or some shit, bro. Abnormal relationship, and I don't condone any of it. I hope he's working on a proper response. Yeah.
by just simply saying, aside from not really being on this godforsaken app anyways, I've been and still am processing the Lex BS. So far, it's clear they both contributed to an abusive, abnormal relationship, and I don't condone any of it. I hope he's working on a proper response, legalities, then gets offline indefinitely for his own sake if nobody else's. It's a development
I didn't even see
mostly
what he said down there.
He said, she said, so far, and I'm not here to give some hot take. Just assess the information as it spills. Disappointed. Because up until this point, it was a he said, she said, them just throwing stones at each other without much concrete evidence surfacing. Among other things, each of them dropped comprehensive Google Docs of their allegations towards the other person, and it was kind of impossible to take what either of them were saying totally at face value. And for the most part, Lex was quiet, not really saying much, because behind the scenes, he was working on legalities, and he was working on a proper response. I think it's only fair that you give him a little bit of time to make the response. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that I, like the majority of people...
Smith plays. Give him some time to respond. He even texted you. You didn't even respond. You didn't even want to hear his... Man, you didn't even want to hear his side. Disappointed in you, man. The fuck? Bro, y'all been best friends for how many years and you don't want to hear this nigga out? Shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. No worries, bro. We still got Tim and Crazy Rabbit and Milo. We cool. You can go ahead and play your guitar. The fuck?
Bull took everything she said as fact, didn't look into it, wasn't skeptical in any way, shape, or form. Lex is a file now. I just assumed that everything she said was the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and everything Lex said was a lie. Conversely, I would not have been able to be friends with Lex. I would have never talked to him again. There is no universe where anybody could have justified those things being true. But they aren't. I am not above my morals, regardless of whether or not you and I are friends. If it turned out that these accusations were proven true with concrete evidence, I would have never associated with Lex again. I would have simply cut that tie and moved on with my life. But to be analogous,
which is the right thing to do.
Gee, I don't know, the court of law for just a second, it is innocent until proven guilty.
Facts.
I'm going to say it again. Innocent until proven guilty. Even criminals deserve a fair trial. That's not a hot take. And if you disagree, you are a part of the problem.
Facts.
Because on Twitter, specifically,
bro, Twitter is so evil, bro. Twitter is... that's why I barely be on there, bro. Twitter is so fucking evil, bro.
Is the opposite.
Oh my god.
You are guilty until proven innocent, which Lex had to do. But here's some interesting context. People have not liked Lex for years now due to the merit of his content, primarily on his Lex Lounge channel, where he often reacts to other people's content. Sometimes the creators of the videos he reacts to understandably don't love the way he approaches it. They feel as though they're not given enough credit. And while I'm certainly not going to justify it, I will bring up the flip side of that coin, being that they are getting tons of free publicity that are oftentimes blowing up their channels, but I guess that doesn't matter. And the straw that broke the camel's back was the drama that immediately preceded all of these accusations, the Transit Remastered scam, which, while he wasn't actively condemning as much as you or I would have liked, certainly was not condoning it or justifying it. He tried to be a mediator, a bridge between the developer Danny and the audience, and it backfired on him. So now you have the context of why people have legitimate reasons to have not liked Lex, completely unrelated to this incident prior. And so, as soon as...
I didn't even know that shit, bro. I didn't even know that. That's actually wild. Damn, Lex. Hey, bro. Hey, Lex. You did your thing. You did your thing on that response now, though, bro. Hey, when those Black Ops 6 zombie videos come out, I'm gonna be there watching them, bro. I'm still a fan of you. I don't give a fuck, bro. You proved your case right. I'm not gonna lie. That video was crazy. That video was peak.
These accusations came out, people who had a pre-existing disdain for Lex thought they had real ammo at this point. It didn't matter if there was concrete evidence or not. It didn't matter that only one person involved had presented their side. This is called confirmation bias, the tendency to interpret new evidence as confirmation of one's existing beliefs or theories. So regardless of whatever Lex did or didn't say, it was going to be ignored, and the other side of the story condemning him was going to be fully accepted at surface value.
Which is some
You know
bullshit,
how Twitter
bro.
works. The more interaction you get, the more clout you get, the more money you're making. And so these hot take artists were jumping to conclusions because they lack nuance, a subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression, or sound. In other words, being objective and fucking fair. Another thing everyone seems to lack, especially on, say it with me,
Patience. Patience. When I tell you so many people lack patience, it's insane. Pat! I'm sorry, bro. I'm mad. I'm still mad at him, bro. I'm still mad, bro. I'm still mad. I'm still mad, bro. Hey, let me stop saying his name, bro. I ain't trying to get deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all understand where I'm coming from, though. That shit pissed me off, bro. He could have freaking heard his side of the story and just waited on his response, but he just went on ahead and made that fucking video without getting any other freaking evidence, bro. And that's your best friend. That is a snake, bro. Cut that shit, bro. Cut that shit.
Patience. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset, especially when someone's entire livelihood and reputation and career are all on the line. Waiting for his response isn't this huge ask, because if he did come out with his response and his ex-girlfriend came out with more evidence that refuted his response, and it turned out, especially in the court of law that he's going through right now, that he was guilty of those accusations, then he does deserve everything that's coming towards him. But now we find ourselves in a scenario where he has already been labeled a pedophile, a rapist, sexual assaulter, you name it, before he was even able to give a comprehensive response. Because despite his response, which, spoiler, debunks the accusations, his reputation, his image is forever tarnished. He has been thoroughly defamed. Unfortunately, the outsiders who aren't directly involved won't do the research and will view him as a pedophile regardless. So what we are going to do is skim over the important parts of this response. We are not going to go over every little minute detail. If you would like the full gravity of the situation to get caught up, I will leave a link to this official full response.
Hey Tim, I already watched it. You feel me? I already watched it. Me and my fellow supporters already watched it, man. Hey, that boy Lex killed it, bro. He killed it, bro. That response was goated, bro. Every time I go to TikTok, bro, even on TikTok, I be seeing posts about Lex, bro. I've seen a Lex edit, bro. I've never seen a Lex edit in my life until now, bro. That edit went so crazy, bro. I had reposted it too. If y'all can follow my TikTok and just go to my repost, you're gonna see that Lex edit, bro. That joke was hard.
In the description and on screen. I would also recommend going to Twitter, not in general, but to each of their accounts.
Bro, fuck
and
Twitter,
look
bro.
at
Don't
what
go to
both
Twitter.
of them has
Do not
had
go
to
to
say
Twitter.
and the
Twitter,
evidence they
bro.
put forth, regardless of what Tim's opinion is. Because at the end of the day, I think at the very least we can say that Lex is far from perfect. Who's perfect? He definitely put himself in a precarious situation that I personally would not have done myself, and he's definitely a simp. I think we can at least agree on that from what we saw from the chats, but that's not a crime.
My name is Lex, and this video will be my final response in regards to the allegations I'm being accused of by my ex-girlfriend, Reagan McNulty, or Pure Softy. The accusations against me are entirely false, and I have screenshot evidence that directly refutes the claims by my abuser and harasser. I apologize if my response seems late. It has taken me a few times to create this video because of the advice of my lawyers, as there is a legal investigation in place despite my harasser Reagan McNulty stating otherwise. I've also been in and out of the hospital dealing with stress of thousands of people telling me to kill myself. To not seem disingenuous...
Exactly. You see how Tim Hansen just... No. So you're telling me I was blocking Tim Hansen this whole time? No, my webcam, no, hang on, no, my webcam is, no, oh, fuck, bro, I need a good webcam spot, bro. Wait, how long was he up there? Bro, he was up there for like a good minute, bro. And my fault, y'all, I was blocking Tim Hansen's freaking face, bro, fuck.
I would like to state that I am.
That's the other thing. He is a human being with feelings. Believe it or not, your favorite content creators are not just some robotic image online
facts, bro.
that are devoid of emotions. The fact that he got so much hate that he was hospitalized is really fucking sad, dude. Because he wasn't able to actually make this video first.
Everything started in July 2024, where people on Twitter began harassing myself about messaging someone named Alex. I have reason to believe that these were Reagan's minions she sent to do her bidding as she was under cease and desist.
That's right. So, because of everything that was going on, Lex filed a cease and desist. She wasn't able to directly communicate with him the way that these guys could have done. It's also important to note that these are the Twitter goblins that had a problem with him long before any of this happened. Again, we're not going to watch the video in its entirety. These next 2 chapters are him providing evidence and debunking the accusations of dating anybody underage. This next chapter right here talks about the personality of his ex-girlfriend and how she is a
that part
narcissist.
went hard.
This next chapter,
that part went crazy.
As he did on Twitter, provides evidence of not only him not being a file, but his ex-girlfriend actually being one and confessing to one in her own written words, dated and signed in her diary, with a myriad of other evidence. This next chapter talks about the physical abuse that Lex endured. In this next chapter, he illuminates how this situation could not have been grooming. In this next chapter, he clarifies and injects context to the Z House and how nobody was involved with anything scandalous. This is the part I would really love to rewatch with you guys. Then we'll bounce back to this section over here, but I just want to watch this with you guys, okay? And it's not funny. I don't think it's funny. I just we're you know, deviating a little bit past the Lex accusations and a little more towards something else.
Yeah,
I would like
deeply
to
to something else.
That I did send you a message privately on your Twitter before you made this statement public, in which you saw, but you chose not to respond and hear my side of events and Reagan's roommate's side of events. You not wanting to hear anything I had to say and painting my ex-girlfriend in a benevolent light when there's evidence of her clearly being a pedophile was a direct punch to my gut.
That is exactly what is wrong with this entire situation. It's, if not okay, at least understandable to some degree that a bunch of random Twitter goblins that have no relationship with Lex are willing to jump to these conclusions and accept all of these false accusations at surface value. But for your best friend...
For your best friend not to respond, bro, it's a whole nother story. You don't know these people that's giving you all this like shit in the hell when they don't even know like the side of the story. But when you have a best friend that you think that you can trust to talk about things that's going on in your life, and they just wipe that shit away, they just ignore you, they just don't give a fuck. It's a different type of hurt, bro. Trust me. Some of us been there before, bro, with people that we thought bro, for people that thought, bro, for us that, bro, I can't even talk, bro, but we all been there for, like, thinking that people are really our friends, you feel me? Like, we all been there, bro, like that ass, bro. My bad for stuttering, bro. I'm over here wilding, bro, fucking tweaking. This shit right here is freaking crazy. Like, this whole situation is freaking crazy, bro. I'm glad that Tim Hansen replied to all this and made this video. Now we just need, bro, if Crazy Rabbit can do it. I know Crazy Rabbit's, like, focused on his kid right now, so if he doesn't make a video, he doesn't even have to, because he's the one that been like commenting down everything. Like, bro, his comments are just enough, bro. His comments are enough. He don't even gotta make a video, bro. Hey, shout out to Crazy Rabbit and Tim Hansen. No cap. Start the video.
Understandable to some degree that a bunch of random Twitter goblins that have no relationship with Lex are willing to jump to these conclusions and accept all of these false accusations at surface value. But for your best friend, that's a whole different level of fucked.
Exactly.
After calling you my best friend for many years, you had said you had looked at all the evidence, but conveniently skipped out on how Reagan is a definitive file proven by her own diary and words. I don't want to hear about a lack of trust where nothing bad happened when you did not listen to Noah's ex-wife Martina about Noah's scandalous behavior in 2021, which did not allow for a third Z House to happen. Noah invited all of us to Texas in September 2021 for a third Z House, yet nothing was ever filmed because Noah cheated on Martina in 2021 at EDC. And you and JC were utterly supportive of him in Texas, even inviting him to cry at our own Airbnb without my consent. It boggles my mind that you would be supportive of a man who blatantly cheated on his wife for fun, yet would not share the same sentiment to me when I was obviously in an abusive relationship that I could not escape from. JC and Noah are not exempt from this either. I had moved to the same apartment complex as JC in 2022 and even shared about my abuse with him, and he did absolutely nothing and actively avoided me. This is why you unfollowed me on Twitter 2 years ago. Noah had also said he would visit me but never came to my place once. JC, you couldn't even spend 10 minutes to sign a recommendation letter for my visa after all we've done together over the years. If you want to trust my ex-girlfriend so much, here's a post Reagan made about seeing you cheat on Emmy with her sister Kate at Coachella. Everybody in our group saw your inexcusable actions and were utterly shocked that you would be sensually touching your girlfriend's sister in front of all of us while Emmy was not there. I don't think PlayStation Studios wants to associate with a cheater who defends files such as my ex-girlfriend Reagan. I guess it makes sense considering Noah also invites files to his own DJ sets. This is incredibly disingenuous of all of you and makes sense why each of you would side together and defend my Felix ex-girlfriend while
Yeah, okay. Obviously, these guys are not his real friends because if they were his
obviously, thank you. Hey, Tim Hansen, that's all. Hey, Tim, that's why you to go. Hey, Tim, this is exactly why you to go. Can we just remove all the, bro, can we just remove these three from bro, can we just remove these three from the community, bro? At this point, bro, like, that shit, bro, that joke is crazy, bro. That is so crazy, bro. Look at it, bro, and everything just makes so much sense because look at, bro, come on now, bro. As soon as Pat posted this date, they were so quick to reply, bro. But when it comes to Lex, they was not giving a fuck. Like, come on, man. Yeah, bro. Let's just remove all of these three guys from the freaking zombie community, bro. Y'all are done, bro. No more, bro. No more.
friends, they would have reached out to him with something like this. Hey Lex, I know there's a lot swirling right now. As your friend, I'm not going to jump to any conclusions in either direction. I can imagine how stressful this all is, and I'd love to chat privately sometime if you want someone to talk to. Believe me, I've been through a lot of shit with my ex, and I know how deceptive people can be. And then a couple days later, after...
Bro, this is why Tim is... Bro, this is why Tim is so him. This is why Tim is so him. He is such a real friend. I knew Tim wasn't going to jump to conclusions, bro. This is exactly why he's the GOAT. Him and Crazy Rabbit, bro.
You're understandably not getting a response. Offer will always stand. Love you, Lex. We all fuck up, but I know you're on a better path now. You've meant so much to me, brother. Perhaps I again find myself in somewhat of a unique position because I was, to a lesser degree for sure, in a toxic relationship before. And a lot of the red flags that I couldn't see when I was in my relationship, I was seeing with Lex's ex-girlfriend. Which brings us back to this section over here about covert narcissism. I'm not going to make this video about me and my experience in my past relationship. In fact, I'm actually going to make a comprehensive timeline of all of that on my second channel in the not too distant future. It's why at the very least I was able to extend some grace to Lex, knowing that he hadn't made his response yet, that he was being accused of all these things by a potential covert narcissist, a manipulative, psychopathic liar, and at least offer a conversation. Not give a stance for or against him, just be a pair of ears to listen to whatever he has to say and then make my opinion based on what is objectively right or wrong. If he was in the wrong, he was in the wrong, and I can move on with my life. But he deserves to be heard, especially as a quote-unquote best friend.
Hey, that's not his best friend, bro. That's not his best friend. Hey, I don't care what no one says, bro. That shit crazy to me, bro. That shit is really upsetting, bro. Like, the fact that we watch all these guys, like, together for over the years, for, like, all the zombie community as a whole, bro. Like, bro, they had this shit on their fucking backs. Like, they were carrying this shit. And to see all this shit break apart because y'all didn't want to check up on him, bro, like, bro, stop jumping to conclusions, bro. Like, look at the jumping they're doing, bro. This is some Jujutsu Kaisen type of shit. They're jumping, bro. I love you, Pat. Heart, bro. Come on, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. These niggas did not care for Lex, bro.
You're not gonna listen to what they have to say before you bury them alive?
Facts, bro.
You fucking snakes. And listen, I won't pile on to these guys in particular.
Tim.
It's probably not just them. And to be fair, Lex isn't perfect. They're not perfect either. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. But it just goes to show the lack of grace that people are willing to grant their best friends. Like, you can't even listen to what they have to say before you just tarnish someone's entire career. And it's especially shitty because JC and Pat just so happen to be the other two guys of like the big three of people who inspired me to even start recording Zombies gameplay.
Exactly.
So, no bueno all across the board.
While never contacting me once and dropping me at the whim of a hat. Things have never
Fucked
been the
up.
same with me and any of these original zombie YouTubers since this point in time, and I will never be working with them ever.
And good on you, dude. And honestly, if their relationship was falling out already, it still doesn't justify it. And I promise you that if these guys watch this video and see me reacting to this, they're gonna unfollow me and never talk to me either. I don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say, we don't care. Hey, they're gone. They're gone. Hey, Tim, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Hey, Tim, keep working with Lex. I promise, bro. Keep working with Lex and Crazy Rabbit. That's all we need in the zombie community, bro. We can forget about those three. I'm not gonna care. We can forget about those three. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I watch y'all more than them. Let's just leave them in the dirt, bro. They fake as fuck. No cap, bro. No cap. No cap.
If these guys watch this video and see me reacting to this, they're gonna unfollow me and never talk to me either. I don't care. I don't care. Why would I want someone who fucking moves that way?
Exactly.
In my circle?
Facts.
No way. And to springboard off of that point, shout out to Crazy Rabbit. I think it's so ironic how throughout all of these years,
Crazy Rabbit's
the
a real one,
perception
man.
has been that Rabbit, and to a lesser degree me, and people who associate with us, are the bad guys. We're bad for PR. We're bad for sponsors. We're edgy. We say all of these mean things, right? And then all of these other guys in this other bucket are viewed as these flawless angels, these saints. You know? And it's just, it goes to show how fucking
that's
fake
so
people really are.
crazy.
Because I'm here to tell you that Rabbit is one of the most genuine people I've ever met in my life, and there's a reason why I talk to him and not any of those other guys.
Facts, because I watch Crazy Rabbit like all the time, bro. Like when he was back-to-back uploading, yes, I will watch Crazy Rabbit all the time. Especially, I'm telling you, bro, there's so much lore put in. I put so much lore and time to watch these YouTubers y'all don't understand, bro. And the fact that this is happening and we know that Crazy Rabbit and Tim is the realest niggas in Lex's circle, it fills my, bro. Hey, zombie community is not dead. Hey, we're finna revive this shit. No cap. We're reviving it, bro. When Black Ops 6 come out, bro, we're going to revive, bro. We're reviving. I don't care what no one says. We're going to revive this shit, bro. If anybody got Black Ops 6, if anyone going to get Black Ops 6, and down in the comments, if y'all want to play zombies, bro, let's get to it, bro. We're reviving this whole shit. Come on.
I just want to take this opportunity to defend
It's not
him
dead. It's not fully dead.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but his entire online persona is this edgelord gamer who likes to get a rile out of people and piss people off. It's fun. It's entertaining to him. And does he cross the line or at least get very close to it sometimes? Yes.
Yeah.
Especially back
it's still
then
funny,
when it
though.
was more acceptable to do that
Still
kind
funny,
of thing.
though.
But he's actually smarter than people probably give him credit for. He's a genuine guy. I've hung out with him several times in real life, and I can't say enough good things about the dude. Just one of the most down-to-earth fucking genuine people in the world. But somehow he's labeled a piece of shit, right? But then all of these other zombies YouTubers who for years have been doing
Think they're all little angels. Think they're all little angels. Think they're just the best and the best of the best. Just best of all the worlds. No. You're fucking a snake. Bro, all y'all some snakes. All three of you guys are snakes. And bro, if there's more zombie YouTubers that did the same shit to Lex, y'all snakes too. No cap. Y'all gotta go.
Despicable fucking things behind the scenes. They're the angels who get flown out to Treyarch. They will say and do anything to maintain a good reputation, even if it's at the cost of their friends. They are snakes eating their own tails. And it doesn't just extend to those three guys we were talking about earlier. It's more than just that. In this chapter, he refutes a few more points. Then he talks about his conversion to Christianity after having some mental health struggles, provides a little bit more context and evidence, and then caps it off at the end here.
Why has Reagan done this? Potentially for her new OnlyFans and Passes account, she has started to gain more financial income. It was my fault for forgiving her every time and letting her manipulate me, my family, and my friends.
But you know what, dude? I'm just going to say this without getting too much into detail with my situation. You're in a maze and you can't see where you're going until you're above the maze in hindsight. It's
Facts,
2020.
bro. Facts.
You can't beat yourself up too much for it because everybody has to live through experience to gain the knowledge.
After I noticed
Oh,
what she was
look at the
doing,
dog.
I no longer felt comfortable seeing her or providing money, as can be seen in the text of my previous document. I'd like to formally apologize to everyone who was constantly telling me to leave this relationship with her, and I never listened to you. If these accusations have tainted your perception of me, I understand and wish you nothing but the best.
That's okay, and that's the other thing. If people still, for whatever reason, despite all of this, don't want anything to do with Lex, that's a totally reasonable position to have, and you are perfectly within your right to do that. But to prematurely label somebody a file and irreparably destroy their reputation is a bridge too far for me.
I would also like to thank every single individual who reached out privately to me during such a critical time. Your input mattered more than you could ever imagine. Reagan, you are a manipulative.
So what's the point of me making this video? You do not have to like him. You do not have to watch his content. You can be turned off by this entire situation. You can dissociate yourself from Lex going forward. But if you were one of the people who jumped the gun, didn't wait for his proper response, and buried him alive, and possibly permanently destroyed his reputation, you are part of the problem, and you need to apologize.
Thank you. Hey, Tim. This is, bro, I'm so freaking happy that he made this video, bro. Him and Crazy Rabbit is the realest niggas in the zombie community. I don't care what no one says. And freaking, bro, I hope Milo reached out to him too. I hope Milo did too, bro, because I don't want Milo to be a snake either, bro. But man, bro, that is crazy. Hey, bro, I had to react to this, man. I had to react to it, bro. As soon as I saw this video while I was at work today, I was like, I gotta react to it when I get back home, bro. I gotta react to it. You already know. You already know, man. But anyways, bro, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction video. Like I said, man, the zombie community is not fully dead yet. We still got the goats. You know what I'm saying? We still got the goats. Hopefully they still work together. You know what I'm saying? Like Lex, Tim Hansen, Crazy Rabbit, all of them. Hopefully they make some Black Ops 6 or just zombie videos in general, bro. Like doing challenges together and stuff. That would be freaking hard. That would be crazy, bro. We would love to see it. We would love to see it. But man, we got so much shit planned, bro. I appreciate all the support coming out from all of you guys, man. 200 plus subscribers is actually crazy, and I'm gonna aim for more, and we're gonna do so much content together. Like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, man. But anyways, that will be the end of this reaction video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing night whenever you guys watch this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.